Hi guys, how are you? This is a reading for all signs, no contact. We'll start with Aries and then we'll go on to the rest of zodiac signs. Whoever's entering the chat, please give me a like so that we can promote this live. This is a no contact reading for all signs, starting with Aries. Thank you, Kevin. All right, let's start with Aries. Let's take a look what's going on, what the feelings are of the person that you're not in contact with. Tell me, how does the person that my Aries viewers are not in contact with romantically feel towards my Aries viewers? Mm. 10 of Wands right off the bat. Knight of Pentacles. A very heavy burden. Heavy burdens. They're burdened by this no contact, I feel. But it seems like they're very, very slow in order to take responsibility or to approach you. It seems like something is weighing very heavily on them, but they're not quite ready to take responsibility for it. So it's weighing even harder on them, knowing that they're not ready. Very slow. Slow energy. They're not moving fast. Trying to work on their financing, trying to figure themselves out, mostly financially, because it feels like this person is relying heavily on financial success. And that was probably a part of the reason why this person was not very amenable in this situation. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Aries viewers? No contact situation, romantic connection. How does the person feel towards my Aries viewers? Hi, Cameron. Hi, Inferno. Sideways, King of Swords, not a very good energy. Cold, head over heart, a little bit emotionally unbalanced. They might also feel that way about you, but it's more like I'm standing my ground no matter what, because I simply cannot back down. I simply cannot. I cannot let this person guide how I feel. That's how they're feeling towards you. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they put in a lot of work. That's how they feel. They might not have done that, but that's how they feel. They put in a lot of work and it didn't pan out the way that they wanted, the way that they expected it. Like the success was not what they were expecting. It was just limited. It was not exactly their vision for this connection. Yet they feel like you are very nurturing. They feel they have a lot of care towards you. They are very much focusing on their finances right now. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, another Taurus here, Gemini. Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius. The most prominent are Gemini and Capricorn and Taurus. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Aries? One more card. How does this person feel towards my Aries viewers? They're withdrawn. You guys are clearly not talking. They are figuring themselves out, soul searching, trying to be introspecting, trying to figure out what's happened. They're very, very focused on their independence right now. Independence, inner guidance, inner search. There are no major feelings that are coming out here, at least in tarot. How does this person view my Aries? The person that Aries is in no contact with right now, romantically. How does this person view my Aries? How does this person view my Aries? Oh, they're very attracted to you. Super attracted to you. They feel like you have somebody new. They feel like you have someone else out there. And that's why things are just not going the way that they should be going. Or maybe that they are staying away because they feel like you have someone else. And they're very attracted to you. There's a lot of desire. They feel like you're kind of like a powerhouse, even if you don't think that way. And that's how they feel towards you. Hi, East. Guys, please give me a like. Whoever is entering the chat, please give me a like. I would really appreciate that. What are this person's intentions towards my Aries? This person's intentions. Actually, no. Let's take a look at the oracle. What is this person's energy towards my Aries? Envious, gluttony. I feel like they are quite a bit jealous, and also I feel like a bit obsessed, like they want you. They want to possess you. That's how they feel. Um, tell me more about their feelings, their energy feelings towards my Aries. Sad, very sad. Lots of sadness, grief, just dejected, but very curious about what's going on with you. How does this person feel towards my Aries? I think I'm doing the Aries too long. How do they feel towards my Aries viewers? Person who my Aries is in no contact with. Why do I deserve someone like you? They probably put you on a pedestal, but they couldn't measure up. Put you on a pedestal, but couldn't measure up. That's how this whole read feels to me. Give me one more. How does this person feel towards my Aries? I can't come to you right now. Yeah, they're withdrawn. There was the hermit there, quite a bit withdrawn. It hurts so much. They are in pain. It seems to me with this card, it feels like they are trying to kind of stop thinking about you, about this connection in order to heal. What are their intentions towards my Aries viewers? What are their intentions towards my Aries viewers? This person's intentions towards my Aries viewers. Hi from Netherlands. Right now they're not moving, guys. They are in the rejection mode. Apathetic, kind of reevaluating this whole thing, disconnected. Give me more on their intentions, please, towards my Aries. Yeah, they're very much stuck in non-action. Very much stuck in non-action. Standing their ground, um, trying to be in control, trying to it feels like this person is very egotistical. It's like it feels like they did something wrong and they know it, but they will not back down. They will not compromise. They will not make a step towards you in order to make this connection a little bit better. That's how it feels. Hi, Ace. All right, we're done with Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus. You're very welcome, Inferno. Hi, Sanaz. Guys, please give me a like. I would really appreciate it. It would help the live. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Let me just clear the cards. You're Taurus. I see there are quite a few Tauruses in the chat. Let me know where you're from, Tauruses. Okay, no contact with the Taurus. No contact with the Taurus. No contact with the Taurus. Oh, you're from Iran? From Germany? Hi, Alexandra. Melody, why would I look like you? Why would I look like you? Melody commented, you look nothing like me. Why would I look like you? It's so silly. What is a hold maid? From the Black Forest. Hi. All right. Let's move on to Taurus. No contact for my Taurus viewers. How does this person that my Taurus viewers are not in contact with feel towards my Taurus viewers? How does this person feel towards my Taurus viewers? They want something with you, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, but they're stuck. They want something with you. They're stuck, very much stuck in the negative thoughts. Kind of like a self-imposed restriction, actually. It feels like that. They're manifesting something for themselves in terms of financial freedom, prosperity, but they're very much focused on you, thinking about you quite a bit, wanting to have something with you, but stuck. Either blocked, or maybe there are some external circumstances that are holding this person, or maybe it's something internal that this person is just not letting themselves out. of maybe some kind of restriction, entrapment, mental entrapment. Might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or with the Gemini. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Taurus viewers? How does this person feel towards my Taurus viewers? Hi, Christina. This person's not quite sure how to take a step forward. There's something about confidence here. It's like they lost um they lost the belief that something can come out of this correctly, that something can be done, something can happen between the two of you, and yet there is still that kind of belief there, like not belief but a desire for something to happen with you. There has been manipulation in this connection. Even if they don't know that they were manipulating you, they were. Some people are just not aware. Some people do it on purpose, absolutely. Some people are just not aware. It's kind of like deep seated in their psyche. That's how they've learned to cope from childhood. Tell me more. How do they feel towards my Taurus viewers? This is funny because, on one hand, they absolutely want to approach you. On the other hand, they want to remove themselves completely emotionally and forget about it, take control of their emotions and move on. But you're still here, you're in their head, you're stuck there. How does this? Okay, I'll take one more. You guys might have been in a relationship, um, dealing with an Aries, Pisces, Cancer as well. Um, you guys might have been in a relationship, or you really wanted a relationship with them. They might be married, guys, for some of you, not for all of you, of course, but they might be married or attached. Not for all of you, of course. How does this person view my Taurus? How does this person view my Taurus? They view you, first of all, you guys might be younger than this person. It might be flipped. They might be younger than you, but more likely, you are younger than them. There's Page of Pentacles on the bottom, two pages. They view you as somebody who is maybe not as emotionally invested in this, but at the same time, you're very friendly. You're open to them. You are open to a possibility. You're interested. They see you as that. They see you as like a surprise. Like they did not expect to connect with somebody like you, like a new opportunity. This might be somebody who's newer in your life. Lots of desire there. What else is this person's energy towards my Taurus viewers? Hi, Miss Kali Park. Tell me more. What is this person's energy towards my Taurus? Ooh, revenge. There is some kind of vindication energy here. And I wonder if this is towards you, Taurus, or somebody else. So you guys are not in contact. This is a no contact reading. This might be somebody newer. If it is somebody who's a past person who you've had like a relationship with, this person still has a lot of interest in you, lots of desire towards you. They might be younger or you might be younger. There is a lot of resentment here, though. There's quite a bit of resentment. And I'm looking at this card right over here together with this. It seems to me like there's some sort of a self-imposed negativity towards this. They're stuck, like there's bride in a cage on the bottom of the deck. It's like they're stuck in some kind of just bad equation. Maybe in their own mind, maybe something from the outside is influencing their stupor, but still they can remove that. They can. It's just they're not doing it. They can't move. And they want to, but they can't. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Taurus viewers? They can't and they won't. But we'll take a look still at their intentions. I have not looked at their intentions, so I probably should not be saying that they won't. They're curious. They want to know more about you. Want to know what's going on with you in your life. They're very disappointed. Disappointed, like dissolute. They feel defeated. That's what it is. They feel defeated. What else does this person feel towards my Taurus viewers? What else does this person feel towards my Taurus viewers? My life is a mess right now. Tell me more. What else does this person feel towards my Taurus viewers? I cry at night. Give me one more. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? What are this person's intentions towards my Taurus viewers? They're just gonna go on carrying this burden. It does not look like they are going to approach you anytime soon. They're stuck, guys. They're stuck. They do want to reunite, though. But this is not a card of action. This is not a card of action. They want to reunite. This is a heavy burden on them. There might be a third party here. Not for all of you, but it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. And this most likely in this third party, they're not very happy. It didn't pan out for them the way that they wanted. With you or with the third party. All right, next is Gemini. Let me clear the cards. Hey, Kaha. Moving on to Gemini. You're very welcome. Oh, you did? Just recently or in the past? Yesterday. Oh, I'll take a look. I didn't see. I'll take a look. I haven't checked it. But thank you. I really appreciate that. It will be my pleasure to do that for you. A personal reading. Guys, by the way, if you are interested in a personal reading, the link will be down below after the live. The link is also in any of my videos. So if you're interested, go to any of my videos into the description. It will be listed down below and book a reading with me. It's a 30-minute reading. I answer all your questions in regards to a person. It's usually like a love reading, a specific person reading. But I enjoy those so much. Thank you so much, BMM. Thank you. All right, next is Gemini. Let's move on to our Geminis. Geminis, my Gemini viewers, the person who they're not in contact with, how does this person feel towards my Geminis? How does this person feel towards my Gemini viewers? The person that my Geminis are not in contact with, how does this person feel towards my Gemini viewers? How does this person feel towards my Gemini viewers? They want to give to this, guys, but they want to give on their terms. This is giving and receiving, right? This is about charity work, right? Giving to two people. So there might be like a third party in the mix. If it's not a third party, they have options, or they're giving to talking to a few people. They want to give to you, but they're on their terms. So this no contact is not sitting well with them. They want to break it, but on their terms only. Might be dealing with a Taurus. When it comes to a Taurus, yes, it's on their terms only. My poor Tauruses. I like my Tauruses. A lot of people in my life are Taurus. All right, what else does this person feel towards my Gemini viewers? No contact, romantic situation. What else does this person feel towards my Geminis? Yeah, holding back. They do want to give to this, but they're holding back. There's a lot of ego here, a lot of id involved in this situation. Absolutely no contact here. This thing has ended for sure. This is not just a no contact. This is the end. This thing has ended between the two of you. You guys said your goodbyes. But it seems like they want to, they if they had a chance, they would give to this. Let's just put it this way, Gemini. If they had a chance, a little bit of a calculating energy. Might be dealing with the Leo, Scorpio here, and Libra. Scorpio is very prominent. Scorpio and Leo are very prominent here. Major arcanas. What else does this person feel towards my Gemini viewers? What else does this person feel towards my Gemini viewers? Hi, you're the muse. Hi, full of life. See, they want something. They're not done with you. Despite the fact that this thing has ended between the two of you, you guys are not communicating. They are not done with you. It's like this person, while you're going, it seems like this relationship and the breakdown of it has transformed you deeply, Gemini. And while you're being working on yourself, being transformed, um, looking at things through a different perspective, this third person is kind of stuck in their very low vibe ways. Like, I will give to this, but on my terms. Yes, I want this person, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Well, we have not looked at their intentions yet. So let's not talk about what they're going to do or not do, but it feels like that to me. Like they're sitting there kind of, yeah, I still want my candy. Yeah, this stuff has ended. Stuff like has completely ended. They want to repeat the cycle. Without any, they're not changing, but they want to repeat this cycle. Do you want to deal with that, Gemini? How does this person view my Geminis? How does this person? They view you as somebody who is very much in their fields and just anxious and depressed and upset and hopeless and traumatized. Wow. Tell me more. What is this person's energy towards my Gemini viewers? What is this person's energy towards my Gemini viewers? Hiding your true self. Yeah, they're not revealing their deep self. They're, first of all, they're being on the surface. It seems like this person is very shallow um, in their approach to you. And they're hiding their true self. They don't want to reveal the deeper parts of themselves to you for one reason or another. What else does this person feel towards my Geminis? What else does this person feel towards my Geminis? What else does this person feel towards my Geminis? What else does this person feel towards my Geminis? Unfulfilled. See, I just feel like this person, they just do not quite understand what it is that they want and what would make them happy and longing. Longing, longing and healing as well. They want to give to you, but on their terms. They do not think that they should be giving you more than they did, and yet they are unfulfilled and longing. What else does this person feel towards my Geminis? This wants to come out. I'm going to just let it come out. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. It seems like the things have gone sour so bad that They don't know how to approach you. And it feels like they have not changed. So it's going to be the whole same thing all over again. A whole new cycle with the same kind of attitude in the same sort of energy. Geminis, from everything that I've seen in this world, it's not worth it. Just just be single. What else does this person feel towards my Geminis? It's the best thing in the world to be single. I feel lonely, longing, unfulfilled, lonely. You were right. Oh, I guess you were right about something, Gemini. You're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Geminis are usually very nice. From everything that I've experienced with Geminis, they're very nice. Even if you know you guys had a bad experience with Geminis, you have to admit they're very nice outwardly. I'm stuck in visions of us together. Yeah, they're longing for you. Lonely, unfulfilled, longing, but will not back down, do not want to change, do not want to show their true self. Weird person, immature, immature. That's it. The roles are reversed. Okay. Hi, Chosen. Hi, Catherine. Watching from Ireland. That's awesome. Oh, okay. So, guys, one thing I want to mention, I don't read for cross watchers. I'm thinking of doing like a cross watcher read for everybody. Like if you're cross watching for Aries, if you're cross watching for Taurus, stuff like that. My readings are not very good for cross watchers. And I noticed that about quite a few readers. Like for example, with Tyler Tarot, I can absolutely cross watch his readings. Like with Patrick Tarot, I can cross watch, but there are certain readers that I cannot do cross watch at all. Um, and the same's with me. My cross watch is not very good. I read only for sun signs. So if it resonates for your Venus or for your moon, that's perfect. That's great. But I read for sun signs only. That's what I sent out into the universe. Only the identity, the sun. Um, so next is Cancer, right? We don't want to forget Cancer. All right, Miss Golly Park, I'll do a cross watcher read for all of you next time. My Cancer viewers, Cancer viewers, Cancer viewers. Cancer viewers in no contact with their romantic interest. How does this romantic interest feel towards my Cancer viewers? Wow, things are flying out. Oof. First thing came out, the devil in reverse, the tower. Damn. What's happened, Cancer? Death, three major arcanas. Might be dealing with a fire sign, Capricorn or Scorpio. Strength, four major arcanas, or Leo. Wow. Something's happened between the two of you that led to the ending. Something dramatic, maybe a fight, maybe a disagreement, maybe a third party, maybe somebody needs to let go of addictions. Maybe some kind of toxicity has led to a fight, to a disagreement, to a breakdown in this relationship. Something just, for some of you, just for some of you, Cancers, this does not read well. Like somebody was toxic to the point of like cluster B personality, or even somebody criminal or something like that. It's reading to me. For some of you, not for all of you. For most of you, it's been a very toxic loop, and things just couldn't continue any longer. There has been a very sudden change and upheaval, maybe even like a disaster between the two of you. And things needed to change, needed to end in order to change. Holy, this this is very impactful. This is strong. Um so it was not, if it was just like a regular, oh, you're not responding to my text messages, so I'm not going to talk to you anymore. No, this is not your reading, Cancer. You can just log out right now, just leave this reading right away, because this is not your reading. This was something really impactful. This was something really strong. And now this person is holding back, holding back. Still focused on you very much. Maybe there were even some kind of taboo thoughts, or something that they expressed to you that didn't sit well with you. Something dark here for some of you, like for a portion of you. Let me know what it is, Cancer. I would like to know uh, what's happened here. For some of you, it's like they admitted to something, and maybe they admitted to a third party. They finally admitted, and they thought that it would actually restore balance between the two of you, but it just went the other way. Like, what were they thinking? For some of you, but something happened here that was very impactful. How does this person view my Cancers? How does this person view my Cancer viewers? How does this person view my Cancers right now? The person that they're not in contact with. Well, first of all, so there is a Ace of Pentacles and a Four of Swords. They view you as somebody who started the no contact. This looks to me like they're looking at you as somebody who started the no contact. Somebody who's focused on their money, on their abundance. Somebody who wanted something deeper with them. And because you wanted something deeper, they didn't give that to you. There is No communication. They see you as somebody who's healing, who's retreated, healing, renewal, in renewal kind of phase, solitude. They're seeing you as somebody who was hurt and who needs to kind of retreat. And for all I know, you might be partying out with friends, but that's not how this person is viewing you. This person is viewing you as somebody who's sulking in the corner, basically. What else is this person's intent, energy towards my cancers? What else is this person's energy? Is in this person's energy towards my cancers? What else is in this person's energy? I won't cry for you. Wow. Colorless angel. This card is basically I will not cry for you because you did not really mean that much. But the reality of this is when somebody says I won't cry for you, that's because they want to cry. They want to cry so bad, but they're stopping themselves from doing that and trying to, you know, to show like they don't care, to show that they you meant really nothing, you're really not that important, so why should I even bother? Why should I care? What else does this person feel towards my Cancer viewers? Cancer. Wow, you are beating Scorpios in intensity this time in terms of the reading. Very intense reading. What else does this person feel? This is kind of like an excitement energy, but the wrong sort of excitement. They feel okay, fine. You left, perfect. I'm gonna just go on with my life and not pay any attention to you. But the reality is they want to cry. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards oh, hateful romantic love? Oh my god, Cancer. Tea. Tea is being spilled here right now. Somebody is insane. This person is obsessed with you, first of all, right now. And I feel like whatever's happened between the two of you triggered some kind of intense loop within this person, like a mental loop. Like they can't stop processing this from excitement to hatred to love, back to hatred, back to being excited about being on their own, back to I want to cry, but I will not cry. Oh my God, this is crazy. Loving it. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Cancer viewers? How does this person feel towards my Cancer viewers? How does this person feel? Cancer. Drama. I love it. They feel like you are dramatic or you brought drama into their life, but the reality is that the reality? Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Cancer viewers? This person is, they are, right now, they're going through something very interesting. I'm telling you, there is like an emotional roller coaster. I am better with my mind than with my heart. You know, I see this like there have been so many men who told me this. I have not seen a lot of women, but you know, I don't date women, so this might be a possibility for a woman too, that she's much better with her mind than with her heart. She might not understand your emotional needs, but you most likely are dealing most of my cancers are dealing with the masculine here. I'm better with my mind than with my heart. It's something that they failed to understand here, Cancer. They failed to understand, and they think that you're creating drama out of nowhere. All right, Cancer, I'm done with your energy. Oh, no, no, no. Wait a second. What are their intentions towards my Cancer viewers? What are their intentions? Their intentions right now to heal. Again, a strong card to heal. They want to heal. They want to release the negativity. They want to release the pain. They want to, actually, they want to forgive. Right now, it looks like they want to just move on. But that's what they want. That's not what's happening, actually. We're done with Cancers. That was fun. I know that for some of you it's very painful, so I should not be talking about it in this kind of terms. But as a reader, when four major arcanas come out in somebody's feelings like this is like a wow factor for me. It does not happen very often, especially strong cards like this. All right, let me read through your chat, and we'll move on to my Leos. Roadman, we've already done Gemini, so you should rewind. Kasturi, yes, you can ask a question at the end of the live. By the way, all of you are welcome to ask a question. It's $5. So if you leave me a super chat, I will answer questions for you in the end after all of the signs. I would love to do that, Kasturi. You're a big supporter, so I really appreciate you. The cross watch resonated with you. You are the muse. We are right now, La Unique. Hi, how are you? We are moving on to Leo right now. So accurate on Aries. I'm glad it was accurate. Do you like to sleep? Yes, I like to sleep, but it does not happen very often. Up and stopped speaking to me on Saturday. I haven't heard from him since, so I blocked his ass. Is that for Cancer? No access granted. Okay. Guys, tell me where you're from. I would really want to know where people are watching from. So I get a lot of viewers from India. I get a lot of viewers from the UK and Ireland, and from the US, of course. That's the majority of my viewers. But I've seen some from the Netherlands, some from Poland and Bulgaria. Christina, I am in Florida. No access granted. He's a Capricorn. Yeah. Christina, you're from Brazil. It's oh, you live in Austria. Nice. Oh, it's such a cool country, Austria. Love it. Brazil is much cooler, of course, but Austria has its charm. It's a very charming country. McDon, you casting spells. You spell casting. I'm not casting spells. No, not yet. But be careful. I might cast one on you. Don't want to mess with me. Oh, used to live in St. Cloud. Nice. I'm in St. Pete. Don't want to tell exactly where because, some people just. I love it. The climate. I love the climate here. The city is very nice as well. It's beautiful. Lots of murals. St. Pete is known for its murals. There are murals everywhere and they're so gorgeous, so artistic, just so well done. Absolutely love that. All right, let's move to Leo. My Leo viewers in no contact with their romantic interest. How does that person feel towards my Leos? How does this person feel towards my Leos? The person that my Leos are not in contact with, how does this person feel? The Star, Ace of Swords, and Five of Pentacles. Aquarius, big air, quite a few, quite a bit of the air energy here. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And there is Taurus here as well. This person is missing you guys. They want to talk to you and they hope that something can be resolved. Something can be resolved. There is a lot of hope here associated with this connection. They want to talk to you, absolutely. There is a desire to start a new conversation. Hopefully not a new conflict. It feels like there was some kind of conflict that resulted in a loss or, well, in a break off or a no contact. Well, not or. Clearly, this is a no contact reading. So, but on the bottom of the deck, right there, Two of Cups, strong connection. There is love here. There has been an ending here that resulted in a separation and a heartbreak. Might have been a third party here. You guys are clearly not talking. But something wants to change. What else does this person feel towards my Leo viewers? This feels so much better right now, so much easier. This energy coming from this person. What else does this person feel towards my Leo viewers? It's like they're realizing something, they're understanding something. It's like they came to some kind of conclusion here or understanding. Yeah, they do want your attention. First of all, if you guys are connected on social media or not connected, they want your attention on social media. If they don't have a social media, they just want your attention in general and they want to win in this situation. They want a positive, successful outcome here. See, painful break off, a very painful break off that's happened between the two of you. That's how they feel. They're in the trenches right now. It's painful for them, guys. And they want to work on this. They also are very much focusing on themselves, working on their reality, on their money abundance, but they do want to reconnect and work on this. Might be dealing with a Libra, Gemini. Air is very strong here. Another Leo and Virgo. How does this person view my Leo viewers? How does this? They view you as somebody who's not making any decisions, who's not budging, kind of avoiding them. This came out sideways. It's like the stability of this situation did not happen. It was leading towards that, but it did not happen. It's very shaky, like they're on the shaky ground right now. It feels like maybe maybe another situation made you step away from this connection, Leo. There is a possibility of that. A third party, either on your or their side. It's like the relationship was about to happen, but it didn't. And it's all up in the air. It feels to me like some of you were texting this person nonstop and then you just stopped. And it's very unsettling for them. Like they thought at a certain point that the communication was too much, but now they're missing that. I hope that resonates with somebody. It just was kind of like an insight. All right, let's take a look at the oracle. What is this person's energy towards my Leo viewers? What is this person energy? Masquerade in reverse usually does not come out in reverse. So this means something. Maybe 15 means something to you guys. It looks like this person wants to take their mask off here. Like something has to give. That's how they feel. Bride in a cage. Stuck. It's like this is what they feel. This person is meant for me somehow, but they're out of reach. This person's out of reach. That's what's going on through their mind. This person's out of reach. I cannot reach this person. But it's all in their mind. Like they could just put their arm through this cage and reach you, but um what else does this person feel towards my Leo viewers? What else does this person feel towards my Leo viewers? What else does this person feel towards my Leo viewers? What else does this person feel towards my Leo viewers? It's all too much. What else does this person feel towards my Leo viewers? What else does this person feel towards my Leo viewers? I can't come to you now. No one understands me but you. What are this person's intentions towards my Leos? They do want to start something though. First of all, they are very attracted to you sexually, and that is keeping them stuck, I feel like. Secondly, they are, despite the fact that they feel like they cannot come to you right now, like they're stuck, they are going to start something. And it will be like an impulse. They're not this is their mentality. I am not thinking about this. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. And then, bam, the next morning they wake up. Okay, I'm contacting him or her. By the way, just noticed the battery is low on my phone. So if this live is interrupted, I will continue in another live after I charge my phone. Darn it, I did not pay attention to that. Miss Callie Park, it resonates. Yeah. You were chasing. Yeah. That's how it read. It's like there was a lot of communication. You were reaching out, and then it just stopped. And this person is first, he was kind of like a little bit put off by that, but then now he's missing it. Hi, Joy. Mm. All right, guys, next. Who is next? Virgos. Our Virgos are next. Our Virgos are next. Let me clear off the cards. Hi, Timothy. Virgos are next. Telephone is dying. So if it cuts off, guys, I will continue in the next live. But we will continue until it totally dies on us. Virgos, my Virgo viewers, my Virgo viewers, my Virgo viewers. In no contact situation, my Virgo viewers in no contact. Romantically, how does the person that my Virgos are not in contact with feel towards my Virgos? How does this person feel towards my Virgo viewers? They're attracted to you still, and they feel like you're this Miss Independent or Mr. Independent, self sufficient. You don't care. You're very attractive, and you have others. That's what they think of you, Virgo, and feel towards you. And they find that exhilarating. What else does this person feel towards my Virgos? No contact reading. This is your card, Virgo. They feel like you. No, they feel. They are very much introspecting right now, contemplating this relationship. Withdrawn. Yep, holding back, withdrawn, thinking, contemplating. Might be dealing with another Virgo or Leo. Kind of, they are alone. They feel alone. They want to be alone right now. And they're holding back because they feel like they need this time in order to figure themselves out. And yet, they want to offer something new because they're extremely physically attracted to you, Virgo. And that something new is not too big. It's just maybe like a physical connection. That's what they're expecting here. Lovers. Lovers and the moon. Virgo, this person is attracted to you big time. They feel a very strong physical attraction to you. Um, it seems like maybe something happened between the two of you that kind of led them to just withdraw and introspect and hold back from you right now. But this person is, you are very much on their mind. This person is in no way unaffected here. Very much affected. Very scared too. They feel like they do not see this connection clearly. They do not understand parts of it. They want to offer something, but it's very shaky. It's like there are two aces here. This they're very sure about. They want a physical connection. They want that passion with you. This it, that is they're not quite sure about. Something stable, something reliable. Offering you something reliable is not something that they can fathom right now. They know about it. They know that you want it, but it seems like they can't make themselves. It's like a freaking FOMO. What else does this person feel towards my Virgos? Oh, let's see how they view you. Does this person view my Virgos? How does this person view my Virgos? How does this person view my Virgos? This person views you as somebody who has been healing but want to talk. Virgo, even if you don't want to talk with this person thinks that you do. They feel like you've gone through something lately that's been very exhausting, and maybe you've experienced some sort of burnout for some of you. Maybe you're stressed. But they see you as somebody who's not moving on, but not reaching out, but wants to reach out. This person has an ego on them. Come on, like, really? That's how they view you. You want to talk, you want to offer them something. It's like they know, they feel, they think that they have you in the palm of their hand, basically. If I reach out, Virgo will just run towards me. That's it. It's the kind of energy I'm reading. Sorry, Virgo. How does this person feel towards my Virgos? Hi, Anais. How does this person feel towards my Virgos? Ashamed and unsure. Something happened between the two of you that kind of made them a little bit, made them feel unworthy, but, or maybe they feel, maybe they feel like they can't give you, but just a very low self-esteem and cockiness. You know, a lot of people with very low self-esteem have this cockiness about them because they need to present themselves as something bigger than how they feel inside. They do appreciate this connection though. They appreciate the fact that it's happened. Tell me more. What is this person's energy towards my Virgo viewers? Oh, very attracted to you physically. The temple of my body. Very physically attracted to you. And it's kind of eating them alive. Like, oh, this person, I'm attracted to this person more than to anybody else. And I do not like that feeling. What do you see in me? See, very low self esteem. What else does this person feel towards my Virgos? What else does this person see in my Virgo? Oh, losing my mind. What else does this person feel towards my Virgos? I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Good. I'm glad that there is that realization here. So, what are their intentions towards my Virgos? What are this person's intentions? No contact reading. What are this person's intentions towards my Virgos? To obsess, especially physically. It's like this person is physically obsessed with you, Virgo. See, there is shame here. Ashamed. I don't want um I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. There is shame here. And they're just moving on to being obsessed with you. I don't see any action here because this is a non-action card. Might be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm just gonna be obsessing here over Virgo. I'm not gonna tell her that or him that, but it's there nevertheless. Maybe at a certain point they will make a step forward to you, hopefully, but physical attraction is an absolute here. And they're kind of obsessed with you. They don't want to let you go. They want you, what I'm feeling is that they want you to reach out. That low self esteem kind of person, they always want you to reach out and fix things. That's what they want, you to fix things. Guys, is there somebody who is sane in my chat room, please? Because I'm getting some very strange messages here. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra. Oh, hi, Christine. Good. Hi, Ashish. Hi, DJ. All right, moving on to Libra. Telephone's dying, so if it dies, I'm gonna continue in another live, but let's hope it doesn't. You're very welcome, Anais. Hi, Milton. Libra, my Libra viewers, let me just clear off the cards. Oh, the Storytime Kitchen. Hi, you look like Leslie Karen. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you, I guess. I don't know. Robin Spencer, what side are you on, dear? Side or sign? We're going on to Libra. Just need to clear off the cards and just sit. You're Libra and you're nervous. Don't be nervous. Scorpio will be after Libra, but not quite sure because the phone, the technology is dying. Well, thank you so much, Storytime Kitchen. I have done Taurus, yes. So if you rewind, like we did in the 80s. Can you guys believe it? I remember the 80s. I remember the 80s, you guys. The beginning of the 80s. I remember it. Isn't that crazy? All right, let's move on to Libra because the telephone is dying and we need to move on. So tell me about the Libra viewers, my Libra viewers in no contact with their romantic interest. How does this romantic interest feel towards my Libras? No contact reading, Queen of Swords. They've drawn some boundaries here, Libra. You might be dealing with another Libra or Virgo. They've drawn some boundaries. They're very kind of like cold, calculating energy. It seems like they have cut you out or off. It seems like they were the ones to cut you off. Just like a very cold, kind of calculating energy, strong boundaries. very clear minded about this connection, it seems to me. However, King of Cups. Hiding their emotions and balancing their emotions. They have emotions for you. There are feelings there, Libra. There are feelings that are being tucked away. It's like they're being suppressed. Pisces and Aquarius here. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Libras? Might be a third party here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. How does this person feel towards my Libras? Standing on their beliefs, standing their ground, wanting to talk. There are two cards of communications here, but they are not backing down in terms of um, how they perceive this connection, how they perceive you, what they're doing within this connection. They're not backing down. They are resolved on fulfilling whatever it is that they set out to. I'd be dealing with an Aquarius, Capricorn. Tell me more. What else does this person feel towards my Libra? Goodness. So many court cards. Third party for sure, guys. There is a third party here. King of Swords. We have a Queen of Swords here already. We have a King of Cups. We have a King of Swords. Cold, head over heart, cold calculating, just really. This is an air sign. You guys are dealing with an air sign here. Yes, there are feelings, but these feelings are being suppressed, maintained, and not really wanted that much. You might have been in a relationship with this person. You might have wanted a long term commitment, or they want a long term commitment. If not, this person is in another connection, might be married. They felt about you at a certain point, whether they want to admit this or not, they felt like you could be their end all be all. Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra. Um, this person feels to me like there is a lot of air in their chart, or an air sign, sun sign. Very nurturing, kind of. And another queen, again, court cards. There is a wife here somewhere, or a husband. Guys, I'm looking at the third party. There is no three of swords, there is no three of cups reversed. There are no other things like that, but there are so many court cards that I just cannot um refrain from mentioning it. It's very obvious. Capricorn. Okay, I'm not taking any more. Let's take a look at how they view you. How does this person view my Libras? The person that my Libras are not in contact with. 1 second. Oh my God. What's happened here? Okay. All right. How does this person view my Libras? How does this person view my Libras? This person, look, this person felt towards you that you could have been a very strong partner here for them for the rest of their life. It feels like there are, like, take a look at this. There is a pair here, then this guy in the middle, and then there is a pair here. Something here has become a very toxic loop of involvement with other people. And it's like you both cannot get out of this. Guys, if Libras who are viewing me right now, if there is no third party that you're aware of, you will either become very aware of it and it's going to be very clear to you, or you are very much in the know here. If there is no third party, this is not your reading. This is not your reading, sorry. This is something that has to do with a lot of people. People are involved here. Namely, there is an earth sign, there is a water sign, and there are 2 air signs here. How does this person view my Libras? How does this person view my Libras? You're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's how they view you. You do want something to come out of it, so maybe sometimes you you manipulate, but it seems like you really wanted this person, and you kind of have done everything in order to have them, but even resorting to manipulation, but it just did not transpire the way that you were planning or wanted, desired. They're seeing you as, first of all, they don't have a very good view of you, despite the fact that they have feelings for you. Give me more. How does this person view my Libra viewers? How does this person view? Yeah, they view you as somebody who is healing, healing from whatever's happened. There is no communication here, but they feel like you would want to communicate with them if you could. Even if you blocked this person, they still feel like you would want to talk to them if you could. But Libra, please don't. This person is not good. This whole situation does not read as something stable to me. Maybe the family is involved here somehow. Their family or your family has been involved. Maybe they met your family. Tell me more. What is this person's energy towards my Libra? What is this person's energy toward my Libra? Sacrifice, hiding your true self. See, there is some kind of sacrifice going on here. This person, it's like I'm sacrificing one thing for another. If I make this decision, I'm gonna leave something else out. If I make the other decision towards the other person, I'm gonna leave something else out here. And they're hiding their true self. They're not really revealing. You know, this card kind of told me that they actually might be hiding that from you. They might be hiding the third party. Some of you might be aware, some of you not. What else does this person feel towards my Libras? Empowered. I wonder what's making them feel empowered. And probably this kind of energy. It's like, I feel like they cut you off. Let me know if that's correct or not. Libra, I'm not connecting to this reading. I'm sorry. It's just these court cards just confuse the heck out of me. Almost all of the cards that came out for their feelings are court cards. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Libra? Let me know if this resonates. I'm just not connecting to it. How else? What else does this person feel towards my Libra viewers? Towards my Libras, trapped. They're trapped in something. They're trapped, guys. They are trapped in another connection. Probably, it will probably not be everybody's read, guys. This seems like something very specific. I don't understand. What else does this person feel towards my Libras? What else does this person feel towards my Libras? Libra viewers, no contact, romantic interest. I can't make you happy. Third party, come on. What are this person's intentions towards my Libras? What are this person's intentions towards my Libras? To just be out in the cold and miss you. That's what they're planning on doing. It feels like they're going through maybe some kind of financial loss. You might not even be aware of that. Might be dealing with the Taurus, but this person is just not. They're not doing anything, Libra. Guys, let me know if this resonates. I'm not connecting. This is probably for somebody, like one or two of you, or maybe just a small portion of you. This read was one of those readings that somebody had to hear. Third party galore. If I've ever seen that one. It resonated, Ashish. Full of life, it resonates. You're very welcome. Mm. Storytime kitchen. Are you listening? Oh, you're listening to the Leo reading. Okay. We passed Leo, yes. Yeah, I try not to sugarcoat. I don't want to sugarcoat, guys, because it does not help. It keeps you hopeful for no reason. I don't like sugarcoating because if I'm giving hope to somebody who might not really have that kind of situation going on, because so let me explain to you how cards work, because every single card has a positive and a negative reading. Like an upright has a positive and a negative, a reverse has a positive and a negative. This card, for example, is about giving to Two people, right? Basically, this person has options. They're giving to two people, charitable. Very charitable. They're going around giving themselves away. But this might also mean that this person wants to work on this connection. They want to invest in this connection. They want to give. They want to fix things and they want to make things better. When I see cards like this around it, of course, this person wants to make things better. They want to fix this. You know, if I see something like this, stay away. Stay away. You don't need that. That's charity. The person's walking around with a very cold heart. They're not viewing you as a person. And to say something like, oh no, but probably they could just want to give to this connection and want to work on this would be a lie. And it wouldn't help you. It would just damage you, make you hope for no reason and wait for this person and suffer. All right. Next is Scorpio, and I think Scorpio will be last because my phone is on its last leg. Scorpio, hi Electrica. Hi Electrica. The story time kitchen, I'm glad it resonates. Scorpio reading, nobody panic in case this becomes unnecessarily intense. The emotional support team is already on standby. DJ, for sure, for sure. Scorpio readings are always intense. Yes, absolutely. I will post this video. Even if it dies on me, this video will be uploaded. Or so I hope. I hope if it dies, it does not disappear. All right, my Scorpio viewers, my Scorpio viewers. Let me just clear off all the cards because yes, I do personal readings, guys. I do personal readings. My personal readings are always listed under my videos. So if you go into any of my videos, check out the description. I do 30-minute personal readings. It's a lot of fun. I always love them. I always love doing them. It's a lot. It's my pleasure to give you some clarity. Hi, Kasturi. Kasturi, my dear, I hope my telephone does not die. But if it does, I owe you €5. Or not €5, a reading. You will have to hunt me down and tell me. So the power mode right now is 10% battery and we're still on Scorpio. I'm just warning everybody, guys, if you're thinking of giving me a super chat, I made a boo-boo and didn't realize that I did not charge my phone. All right, let's do, you know what, Kasturi? I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna read it because I don't want you to then, I don't want any misunderstandings. So I'm gonna read that for you. Reading for Kasturi. Will I resolve my current internal situation and how long it will take? Will Kasturi resolve their current internal situation and how long will current internal situation be resolved? Will it be resolved for Kasturi? It will be resolved. It's an absolutely yes. This is a 100% yes. See, there is even a yes right there. Kasturi. I can't plug in. It's so far from here, and I forgot to charge my big charger. That's what I usually do, and I just plug it into the phone. This table is in the middle of the room. So let me continue about Kasturi. How long it will take? It will probably happen in a fire season. So the next fire season is what, Leo? It will happen in the fire season. Tell me more about this. Will Kasturi resolve current internal situation? Yes, there will be an ending to this situation. Absolutely. There will be, this is a very clear resolution. This will happen closer to a fire season, and there will be a resolution. And both of these are resounding yes. Look, where is it? There is a yes right down there. Um, it looks like closer to fire season, to Leo, between Leo and Virgo, even, I would say. 1 and 21 can be of significance, so keep that in mind, Kasturi. Yes, it will be absolutely resolved. There will be an end to this. You will not be stuck forever. I like that. And I'm hoping that you're listening to me right now. Let me know if you're listening to me. And now we'll go on to Scorpio, my Scorpios. My Scorpios. Good. I'm glad you are. My Scorpio viewers, my Scorpio viewers. My Scorpio viewers. Some kind of conflict is coming out already. My Scorpio viewers. You're very welcome, Kasturi. My Scorpio viewers in no contact. How does the person of their romantic interest in no contact feel towards my Scorpios? My Scorpios. Two of Wands, Seven of Cups. Guys, they have options. That's how they feel. They feel like they put you behind, and they're looking forward, moving on. However, you are still on their mind. You are still one of the options, and it seems like you're still one of the very prominent options there. What else does this person feel towards my Scorpios? Might be dealing with an Aries or Scorpios. Another Wands, Three of Wands. Yes, they have turned away. They're moving on, looking forward to something new. You're still on their mind. You're still right there. Still kind of like lingering. Aries is very prominent here. Tell me more. How does this person feel towards my Scorpios? This person has options for sure. And they feel like you have options too. Lots came out. Hanged Man. They have, this is a pause, a surrender. Kind of seeing things through a new lens, from a new perspective. Definitely thinking about this quite a bit. The Hierophant. This has been a very strong lesson for them. And Eight of Swords. They're stuck in another situation, guys. They have options. They've moved on. Somebody else is on the horizon, but they're still thinking about you. Looking at this through a fresh set of eyes. Actually, they got a lot of insight through this connection. This has taught them a lot. This has taught you have influenced this person in a very impactful way. Might be dealing with the Taurus. Taurus is very strong. This Taurus is the strongest energy here. Gemini, Aries, and Pisces. How does this person view my Scorpios? Nothing too dramatic today, Scorpio. I guess the universe left it for Cancer. How does this person view Scorpios? Oh, they view you as the perfect lover. When I saw this card right now, immediately what came into my mind is this person blew my mind in bed. Scorpio. They know that you have others too, or they feel like it. You are, excuse me, you are a better option. Might be dealing with a Gemini. Gemini and Taurus are very strong here. You are the better option, Scorpio. You are the better option. They might boast all they want about other options. They might have moved on to somebody else, but you are the better option. And they know it and they feel it. What is this person's energy towards my Scorpios? No contact reading, romantic interest. What is this person's energy towards my Scorpio? Anger and chains. They are trying to hold themselves back. The passion that they feel is absolutely overwhelming, incredibly attracted to you physically. You were the better option here, guys. Hiding true self is coming out again. They're not revealing this to you. They have suppressed things, they had to remove things, and yet they can't stop thinking about you. There's something robotic about this person. Maybe even a cluster B disorder. I hope not. Hope it's not as far as cluster B, but they feel a little bit, they feel kind of stuck in a loop of their own trauma. You are their wish fulfillment, guys. What does this person feel towards my Scorpios? What does this person feel towards my Scorpios? What does this person feel towards my Scorpios? It's like they couldn't deal with all the passion that they had with you. They couldn't deal with all of that. And ashamed. They feel ashamed. Humiliated. This just humiliated. No, it's not. There we go. Humiliated. That's what comes first to mind. They feel humiliated by whatever's disgrace, like humiliated, unworthy. But they feel great. You know what? On some level, they feel grateful that they moved on, and they feel very grateful for the lesson. But if they could, they would run back in a heartbeat. They're holding themselves back. They feel like, okay, I can breathe. This is what's going on through their mind. I can breathe out of this connection, out of sight, out of mind. But really, there is something deep down there that's still heavily attached to you. Tell me more. What does this person feel towards my Scorpios? What does this person feel? They're depressed, disgusted, and embarrassed. I mean, all of these are not very happy cards. This has gone to the deepest part of this person's being. This connection has triggered their darkest parts, and I feel like this connection has triggered a lot of shame in this person, one way or another, and you might not even realize that. Let me know if you do realize that. Who is this person? How does this person feel towards my Scorpios? How does this person feel towards my Scorpios? I'm obsessed with you. They're obsessed. I'm not going to even take any more cards. Scorpio, they're obsessed. They might have moved on. They might have other people. They might even be in another relationship, but they're stuck on you like white on rice. Obsessed. They cannot get you out. And they might be grateful for the distance between the two of you because they cannot take the passion that is associated with this connection. I thought it was going all so well and nice and just mellow, but no, Scorpio, you just you have to go deep down there. You have to like dive all the way. I can't. Let me know if this resonates. I really want to know. What are this person's intentions towards my Scorpios? Person who my Scorpios are not in contact with, romantic interest. What are their intentions towards my Scorpios? What are their intentions towards my Scorpios? They want to stand on their beliefs. They're protecting their ground. They might have, but they do want expansion with you. They absolutely are attracted to you. They see you. They put you on a freaking pedestal. They put you on a pedestal that they don't want you to be on. They hate the fact that you are on that pedestal. And they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. They miss talking to you. They miss whatever it is that brought to them. They miss what was brought to them when you guys were talking. They miss the excitement. They miss the energy. They miss the lessons. Freaking obsessed with you, Scorpio. What are you doing to these people? I'm going to end here, guys. It's like it's on its last leg. So I'm going to continue with live later in the day. Probably not today. Let's do the rest tomorrow. So I'm gonna do Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces tomorrow, and then I will also do separate readings for, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Capricorn. Capricorn. I'm gonna do a separate reading tomorrow. Thank you, everybody who commented. Thank you so much for your support. I'm really grateful to have all of you. Let me know if this stuff resonated. I'm going to post it right now so you can rewatch it. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.